Shalom. First off, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to you, Akim, that's pushing the word in truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. I just want to go into a quick lesson dealing with the mysteries of the Bible, because the Bible is truly a mystery. You know what I'm saying? It's not for everybody. As we say a lot of times, it goes back to the old saying, like, if you got it, you got it. If you don't, you don't. And for some people, they just not meant to get it. They can't understand it. Going out, I don't care. Your so-called, your so-called Sunday pastors. These evangelists. Paula Whites and the Deacon or Bishop Eddie Long and Vocab Malone, and you know what I'm saying, the black consciousness community, you know what I'm saying, they can't understand this book, you know what I mean, because it ain't for them. All right. Just a quick tidbit, I looked up that word mystery. You know what I'm saying? One thing, I found interesting about it is that, one, you only find it in the New Testament. The word mystery is not in the Old Testament. It's in the New Testament, so it's like, well, what's the mystery? What's being hidden? In fact, let me read the definition right quick, because it was going into the fact, basically it's a hidden thing, it's a secret, it's a mystery, it's something that's not obvious to the understanding, So just because you can turn these pages and you can read the words in English, you know what they say, but do you get it? Do you understand it? Do you know what it means? You know what I'm saying? And the Spirit of the Lord, He has to be working with you. He has to sup with you, in order for you to get this understanding. And moreover, you have to be taught this word. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact of life. I don't care if you go on to any job, it's a learning curve. You just don't jump on the job and you just hit the ground, running, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? You have to be trained up. You got to learn the way that particular occupation does things. You know what I'm saying? You can't come in there doing your own thing. You get fired. You know what I'm saying? And that's how the Most High is going to deal with a lot of His people, because they don't want to be trained up in the way, that He set it up to be. So, as the scriptures say, He's going to spew you out of His mouth. But this word mystery, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I found it funny because, like, what are some of the mysteries? Mysteries being that the Most High Power, He's a so-called, black man. His son is so-called black, Judites. All right, that His people, that our Savior Yahweh Shai is coming for His people and His people only, no matter what they look like, pursuant to the prophecies and through all the way throughout the Bible. You know what I'm saying? As far as us being scattered into the four corners of the earth. So over a period of time, we're gonna be looking like, or some of us gonna be looking like those other people, whether you be African, Chinese, Japanese, Arabs, and so on and so forth. But He's coming to save those people, the Israelites, and those people only. All right, which goes back to the so-called Negroes, Latins, and Native Americans. You got to come from that seed line. These are some of the mysteries that the world doesn't know, that they don't teach in your Sunday church or whatever religion you into. They don't teach that. They teach that God is for everybody, and that's not the case. The Lord deals with separation. Okay, but I want to give a few precepts, dealing with the mysteries. And this is Hosea 12:10. I have also spoken by the prophets, and I have multiplied visions and used similitudes by the ministry of the prophets. All right? So that's simple and plain, you know what I'm saying? When He speaks, you know what I'm saying, when the men that's out here on the highways and byways, quite frankly, under great millstone, because, we have the truth, you know what I'm saying? That's the Lord speaking, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, the Lord, he ain't got to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? In fact, let me get that right quick. He don't have to do anything. He's the most high power. He's a king sitting on the throne. You know what I'm saying? I often say, you know, kings, they don't get their fingernails dirty. You know what I'm saying? They put people to work. They put their men to work. You know what I'm saying? They give orders. They give charges. So, you know, who are you to think that the Most High can come down here and talk to you personally and reveal, you know, his message, reveal his secrets unto you? You know, you are nobody. You know what I'm saying? In the eyes of the Most High. So, you know what I'm saying? He speaks through men. You know what I'm saying? Righteous men. You know what I'm saying? That's doing the will of the Heavenly Father. And this is Amos 3:7. Surely Yahweh power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants, the prophets. So, you know, again, you know, that word mystery, you know, is going into hidden things, secrets. You know what I'm saying? As the scripture just said, you know, and that's only revealed to his servants, the prophets. You know what I'm saying? His ministers, people that's looking to do the will of the Most High, people that fear the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Truly fear him, you know, truly know the magnitude of his power. You know what I'm saying? That's the only people that the Lord is dealing with. You know, people that are humble, fearful, you know, that have a contrite heart. That's the men of the Lord. That's the people, that's the men that the Lord's deal with, that he reveals his secrets. You know what I'm saying, too. You know. This is Romans. I want to get Romans 3:1. Okay. It says, what advantage then hath the Jew, or what profit is there of circumcision? Much every way, chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's the advantage we have over all these people. You know what I'm saying? We have the words of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Those things are revealed, you know, to his chosen men, the men that's been predestinated to do this. You know what I'm saying? That's why, you know, going back to the top of the video, you know, I say, you know, if you got it, you got it, and you don't, you don't. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that, you know. The Lord doesn't deal with, you know, everybody, and you cannot choose the Lord. You know what I'm saying? The Lord has to choose you from the beginning of the world, from the foundation of the world. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is Psalms. This is Psalms 25:14. And it reads, the secret of Yahweh is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. Right, you know, like I said that earlier, you know, you have to actually fear the Lord. You know what I'm saying? For the scriptures say, basically the beginning of knowledge, you know what I'm saying, is the fear of the Lord. You know, just slightly paraphrasing, but you know what I'm saying, that's your first step. And you know, you know, thinking that you know the Most High power, you have to truly fear him. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there ain't nothing promised to us. You know what I'm saying? We just humanoid robots, if you will, of the Most High power. You know what I'm saying? He's the one that directs your steps. You know what I'm saying? It ain't you. You know, whether you know, you may think that, but that ain't the case. You know? We'll get one more scripture. This is Matthew's 13. Okay. This is Matthew's let's do 13 and 10. And the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? You know, parables are basically, you know, dark sayings, like a metaphor, or, you know, like a, you know, it basically like it's a message with a hidden meaning behind it. You know what I'm saying? that he may, or, it may be a story that he may be comparing something to, you know what I'm saying? And, you have to have the spiritual ears, to get the meat from the message, you know what I'm saying? But it's basically just something that's being compared to, a dark saying. But he says, I'll read it again. It says, and the disciples came and said unto him, why speakest thou unto them in parables? He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but to them it is not given. So, there you have it right there. You know what I'm saying? The disciples, they asked, like, why are you talking to them like that? Talking to the people like that? Why don't you just say it straight up? Why don't you just, say it plain? And like I said, earlier, the Lord ain't dealing with everybody. That's why. You know what I'm saying? And that's in red letters, That's the Lord telling you himself. Like, it ain't given to them. I don't want them to know, basically. You know what I'm saying? It's given to you to know the mysteries. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and salutation to you, often pushing the word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.